The world has gone digital. We live in a hyper-connected era. Information flows at lightning speed. But this interconnectedness comes at a cost. Our reliance on technology creates vulnerabilities. Cybersecurity threats have become a global concern. They target individuals, businesses, and nations. The digital realm has become a battlefield, and the stakes are higher than ever. Cyber attacks are no longer the work of lone hackers. They are sophisticated operations. Organized crime syndicates are involved. So are nation-states with advanced capabilities. These attackers exploit vulnerabilities in our digital infrastructure. They steal data, disrupt services, and sow discord. This is the new reality of technological warfare. The threat is real and constantly evolving. We must understand these threats to counter them effectively. We need to build a more secure digital future. Our collective well-being depends on it. Cyber attacks have become increasingly sophisticated. Gone are the days of simple malware and phishing scams. Today's attackers use advanced techniques. They leverage artificial intelligence. They employ sophisticated social engineering tactics. Their goal is to remain undetected. They want to inflict maximum damage. One example is the rise of malwareless attacks. These attacks exploit vulnerabilities in software. They don't rely on traditional malware. This makes them harder to detect. They leave a smaller digital footprint. Another example is the use of AI in phishing attacks. AI can craft highly convincing phishing emails. These emails can trick even savvy users. Attackers are constantly evolving. They adapt to new technologies. They find new ways to exploit vulnerabilities. This makes staying ahead of the threat a continuous challenge. Cybersecurity professionals must remain vigilant. They need to constantly update their skills and knowledge. Cyber warfare is no longer science fiction. It is a reality. Nation-states are major players in this new battlefield. They use cyber attacks for espionage. They disrupt their adversaries. They even try to influence public opinion. These attacks can have significant consequences. They can impact elections, cripple infrastructure, and even spark real-world conflicts. China has been linked to numerous cyber espionage campaigns. They target intellectual property from Western companies. Russia is known for its disruptive cyber attacks. They have targeted critical infrastructure in Ukraine and other countries. North Korea has been accused of using cyber attacks for financial gain. They steal money from banks and cryptocurrency exchanges. The motivations for these attacks vary. Some nations seek economic advantage. Others aim to destabilize their rivals. The methods may differ, but the goal is the same: to gain an advantage in the digital age. This makes the international landscape increasingly complex and dangerous. Section 4. Vulnerable connections, exploiting the weak links. The Internet of Things, or IoT, has exploded in recent years. We are surrounded by connected devices. Smartphones, smart homes, even cars are now online. This interconnectedness brings convenience, but it also creates vulnerabilities. Many IoT devices have weak security features. They are easy targets for cybercriminals. Mobile devices are another prime target. We use them for everything: banking, shopping, communication. They contain a treasure trove of personal information. Yet many users fail to take basic security precautions. They use weak passwords. They don't update their operating systems. This makes them vulnerable to attacks. Cybercriminals exploit these vulnerabilities. They steal data, spread malware, and launch denial-of-service attacks. The consequences can be severe. Identity theft, financial losses, and disruption of critical services are all possibilities. We need to be aware of these risks. We must take steps to secure our devices and protect our data. Section 5. Ransomware's grip: holding data hostage. Ransomware has become a global scourge. It is a type of malware that encrypts a victim's data. The attackers then demand a ransom. They threaten to delete or leak the data if the ransom is not paid. Ransomware attacks are on the rise. They target individuals, businesses, and even government agencies. Cybercriminals behind ransomware attacks operate like businesses. They have customer support lines. They offer discounts for quick payments. They even provide decryption tools after the ransom is paid. This business model has proven to be highly profitable. It has fueled the growth of the ransomware industry. The impact of ransomware attacks can be devastating. Victims may lose access to critical data. Businesses may be forced to halt operations. Hospitals may be unable to treat patients. The cost of these attacks is staggering. It includes ransom payments, data recovery costs, and lost revenue.